Mabuhay YSEALI!
I'm Kurt.
I'm Kring.
And I am James.
And we are from the
Philippines! So the YSEALI program is really an awesome program. For the past 4 weeks, we have been learning civic engagement through our classes, our site visits, and community service. And for the past 4 weeks, we have learned to value relational leadership
Yeah.
in terms of community development. And for the past 4 weeks, we have attending classes on leadership and mindfulness so that we can actually apply it as civic leaders. And we have also learned the value of the tools and creative strategies that we can actually integrate in capacity building projects in the Philippines. Aside from that, we have learned to value the potentials of people, focusing not only on the problem of the community, but rather focusing on the capability of communities to affect change. And we're very grateful. And the most important part is that as academic fellows, we have learned to strive for a world that is where no one is left behind.
Exactly. So apart from that, we're also visited a lot of sites, and one of the most surprising thing about the US for us is the food consumption. Like food consumption in the US is like bigger than that of which we have
Biggest.
in ASEAN countries. So but however, there's a lot of unhealthy options. So having been able to visit an organization called Tiger Manan that provides healthy options for American people is like really an awesome opportunity. And they're actually like promoting health for people in a very unique way. And having to hear from Darren, the founder, taught us that our past doesn't determine our future, and it will always be a beautiful story or a beautiful testimony of hope and faith. And apart from that, we're also able to meet the very first Asian Senator Kimberly Yee.
Yes.
Is she the first Asian? But basically, he's like the first majority
Asian
floor
majority floor
leader.
yes.
So it's very empowering for us to see someone from Asia taking a big part or a big role in one of the biggest state in the United States of America.
We have also visited a non-profit organization here in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
The Local First in
Local First.
Arizona, where they actually built a coalition of local entrepreneurs and helped them gain profit and sustainability through programs, projects, and policies. And I think we have learned a lot from that because we learned to value patriotism and collaboration, which we can actually integrate to our programs in the Philippines.
Exactly.
And what impressed us the most maybe is the fact that YSEALI is really having has really placed that effort to mix perfectly well work and play.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we've not only done our part in studying, and also our part in doing community work. We've also been to a lot of great areas here in the US. So the one that really struck us the most is maybe the one here in Arizona.
Yes,
Yeah.
of
The
course.
one called Antelope Canyon and
Grand
Canyon.
Canyon.
Basically, that experience made us think that we are not just enclosed in one box. We are not just.
Yeah.
We should not only think of living in Asia, or it also means that us realizing and accepting this diverse world, this wonderful world, having a lot of cultures also into it, right? So we've become more accepting, we've become more appreciative of our nature, of our environment, and that's really something that is very pleasing to the eyes and also very pleasing to the heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not to mention the cold weather that we
Cold.
don't
Yes.
have in the
And
Grand
hot
Canyon.
weather.
We don't have that in
Yeah.
the Philippines. Cold and hot weather. All right. So, one of the core part of civic engagement is really to experience community service.
Yes.
And we're very fortunate to have been able to experience that here in the US. So, because we're used to having American people going to our countries to volunteer, and now taking part of this volunteer experience as well here in the US is really very meaningful to us. So we're able to go to feed my hungry children. So we're able to pack 30,000 meals for children in
2
Thailand.
hours.
Like
Just
we
for-
never would have thought we could make that
30,000.
amount, like
Yeah.
that number in just 2 hours.
Exactly. And what's amazing is that, we are one in doing this from different
that's so
races,
great.
background, religion, and cultural. There's a lot of cultural differences around, but, we're one, giving hope, using both of our hands for the children who are,
For children
starving.
in
Thailand,
Thailand,
of course,
yeah.
yes.
So really the community engagement program here in ASU, the YSEALI program, really taught us a lot. And one of the main takeaways maybe I could have from this program is to be other regarding, be more sensitive to the different cultures and value system of everyone in this country that and in this world. Like, it doesn't only mean that we have to move forward, but we have to move forward with others.
Exactly.
And it definitely means progress with inclusivity.
Yes. I am challenged and pumped up to actually integrate all the learnings and the experiences I've gained for the past 5 weeks back in the Philippines. I know both of you are also pumped up to do the things that you do in the Philippines.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? As young as we are, we may not be able to change the world, but we can always, change the world for someone.
Yes.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Yeah.
Mabuhay! Salamat!
Bye.
Thank you.